Hello everyone. Today I want to share with you something happened the other day. I was in a fishing camping trip with my little boy that was organized by his school. So there were other little kids and their parents as well. I was in a fishing boat with my son and his friend and his friend's dad as well. His friend's dad was, I think, a lawyer. And we were just talking randomly about dentistry in general. And he said, I don't want to offend you, but when I get my eye surgery or whatever, or eye something treatment medically, I went to the best surgeon and I didn't go cheap. I went for the best. I didn't shop around. But really, when it comes to teeth, there is a lot of fluctuation in prices between dentists, and I feel like there's not much difference in service. So I always go to a dentist that will charge less than others, and it seems to be okay. And I want to share with you my thoughts on that because a lot of dentists get really offended, especially said, I don't want to offend you, and I'll tell you how I see that as well. So first, for credibility, my name is Khaled. I have been a dentist for 20 years. I own my dental practice, Lakeside Dental Spa in Hervey Bay in Queensland. I took it from 1 chair to 10 chairs, from 3 staff members to close to 40 staff members over the course of 14 years. And you can check my details below for credibility. So my answer was him, like, look, I'm really not offended at all. It doesn't offend me. I actually agree with you. I'll be very honest with you. It's like, what do you mean agree with me? Like, I don't agree with you in this term that the service is the same. I mean, it could be the same in some services, but I agree with you that most of patients or the public in general don't see teeth as important, or they never see the importance of teeth and the oral cavities the same way we as dentists see it. Let's be honest. If you go to an eye surgeon and they stuff your eyes, you're blind usually. If you go to a heart surgeon, they did something with your heart valves, you're dead. Teeth are important for us. We value the oral cavity. We value the effect of a good dentist who can diagnose even like sleep apnea, diabetes. There's a lot of illnesses you can diagnose just by looking at the mouth. But for the average patient, average person, teeth are just a mechanical problem. I mean, if you don't fix it properly, they might take it out and replace it or go to another dentist to fix it. So they will always go for the cheapest dentist whenever they can. Only not the majority of patients will value good dentistry and good dentists. But why I'm saying that, I think number one, if you have this mindset, the chance of you lose empathy towards patients will be less, and the chance you get depressed from being undervalued or underappreciated will be a lot less. If you have a realistic view on that topic, trust me, you'll be a lot happier. It doesn't mean you subscribe to that by saying that dentists are not important and there is no difference between a really cheap dentist and a really expensive dentist, and start to getting lazy with your dentistry. No, that's not my aim. My aim is for you to provide the best diagnostic skill you can and the best communication skills to make sure the patients value teeth, not you, and value their oral health and their overall general health. If you manage to deliver this information in a way that patients can understand, and you manage to slowly create a patient base of patients who really value dentistry, value oral health, and maybe value you as a dentist who spend a little bit more time, a little bit more effort in their diagnostic skills, you screen for a lot more than the average dentist, they will pay you anything to come to you because they trust you and they value you. And you will slowly, I wouldn't say dismiss, but the patients who are really price sensitive and looking for cheap dentistry, don't value dentistry, they will tend to stay away from you and just leave your practice to cheaper practices. So your job is to build a good patient base on that area, but also accept it is what it is. The public will never see teeth as important as eyes and hearts and other areas of the body, of course, and they will always see dentists as glorified mechanics that are overcharging for mechanical problems. It is what it is. Accept it and just focus on those patients who don't think this way, and build those type of patients up in your practice by being the best diagnostic you can. Widen your skills. Make sure you screen for more things than the average dentist will not screen for. I'm talking about airway, sleep apnea, signs of grinding, signs of clenching, children breathing, are they mouth breathing, look under their eyes, how dark it is, bedwetting at night, asking the right questions. You're not just a dentist who look at cavities, drill, fill, and bill patients. Instead, you're someone who look in their oral cavity and can manage their overall health just by fixing their oral disease and giving them tools to enhance their life in general. and hopefully you'll be in a much better position and people will value you a lot differently. Anyway, those are my thoughts that I want to share with you. And if you find them helpful, please make sure you like them and share them with your friends and colleagues. If you want to hear more about my videos, please subscribe to my channel and you'll be notified when more videos are released. Thank you so much for listening to me. It means a lot to me.